Hello there and welcome back. We are going to do the prologue in Freeplay, but before that we have to get a ×2 stud multiplier. So let's head back to Jurassic World via the monorail and I'll see you there. Here we are, so let's grab a vehicle of any kind. I'm just gonna choose one that doesn't belong, animal control vehicle. Why not? So let's jump in and we're just gonna drive and well, whatever studs we're picking up on the way, that will suffice. The ×2 stud multiplier cost 1 million studs, so we should barely have enough. I think we have like 1,030,000, 1,020,000 or something like that. So we should have enough. And here's the building, and we're going to drive around on the back, cause there is a garage there. Here we are. So let's jump on out, and we'll leave the guy for later. Right now we're just doing story mode in Freeplay. So here we need someone with that electric gun. So let's switch to Joffrey. No, what's his name? Barry. And shoot the thing. And that should open the garage door. And now we have to switch to someone that can see in the dark. So pick whoever. I chose the little guy from the third movie. Can't remember what his name was. But yeah. And when you're done, we're going to run back to activate it, and it's the same building, but we have to run around and get inside from the front. And here's the staircase. I almost missed it. And who's this guy? Oh, he costs. Well, I might as well save the money because I am not entirely sure. Okay, 1 million, yes. And I have 45,000 left over, almost 45,000. So, and now let's activate it because it's off. And there, now we can get outside and get on the map and start the prologue in Freeplay mode. So let's see. There it is. Freeplay. And yeah, we choose from the first level, of course. Here we are. Oh, the screen was a little slow to follow me.
Hi there, it's me, Mr. DNA.
Yeah, hello, Mr. DNA. How you doing? Oh, pretty good. Okay, well, you talk a bunch of nonsense right now, so I'm not gonna listen. La 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 la. Can't hear you. I'm just running around collecting some studs. Oh, there's a blue one. 9,000 already. Almost 10,000. Now I got 10,000. And of course you have to destroy this, build it up, and then use the guy with the sapper, Billy, or oops, I knocked the microphone. Joffrey. Might be more, but for now he's the only one I have unlocked, so at least with one of those stick sapper gun thingies. So as soon as we get up here, I'm going to take this because it's the right character and follow the clues. And of course it finds the stuff to build half of the track that's missing to push the cage with the dinosaur backwards into the release thing. And we're going to shoot this light 2 times, and that reveals our 6 mini kit if you followed along from the first. And shooting that lamp builds the second part of the tiles, and now they're getting ready to push it back. But I'm gonna wait to do that because we still got some stuff left to do. And in case you haven't followed the first playthrough, you shoot these red lamps, 4 of them, and that reveals another mini kit. And then of course we start dealing with this as well. I think I did this in my story mode, but I'm just showing, just in case you missed it, how to get all of the mini kits. And here's the second one you have to activate. I started with the closest one since I was already there. And right here, just in front, is the third one. So that's the third mini kit, in case you didn't have any from before. Someone is grinning. And then you smash this, you open the door. Where is it? There he is. He uses his wrench or crowbar or whatever to open the gate, and you switch to someone who can dive headfirst into the pile of poop. Poopy, poopy, poopy. Dinosaur Lego poop. And that reveals another mini kit. And we get some studs as well. Up in 34,500 already. And why not destroy this one while we're at it, just to get some extra studs. And I think that covers everything on this particular part of the first level. So let's go ahead and push the cage to where it's supposed to be. Backwards. Push, 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 push. Put some effort into it. There we go. And then of course he doesn't have the code, so we have to go up there and do it for him. Just as we did in the story mode. And you don't have to switch character, you use this cowboy hat guy and follow the instructions on the screen to whatever code you get. It's randomized between all of the circle, square, triangle, and X button. And you'll get a ladder. And then of course you switch to him again, Balfrel, and it starts the cutscene, but I cut that away so we go directly into the next part. So here we are, and we have Alan with us this time.
All I keep finding are old coins.
What? Really? That's amazing!
Huh? How so?
Well, until now, we had no idea that dinosaurs had any kind of culture, let alone a system of currency. Oh, I can feel it. There's a raptor right under here. Yep, I am bang on target. Just
Oh,
taking
yeah, dinosaur got their own currency.
just a little further.
Yeah, of course, all lizards have their own currency.
It was there? I was so close.
And it doesn't matter, you can use Alan, but for some reason I wanted to be the boy who can build with the bones as well. And I was searching for him along the characters that I can switch between, but I'm going to have to add him. And yeah, I think Gray Mitchell is the guy. Yes. The other guy can dive in poop and see in the dark, I guess. And this little boy can build with bones. And now we need a female. There we go. Because for some reason in many Lego games a woman can jump higher. Because they're lighter or something, I guess. Usually.
Is this thing glued in there? Come on.
Yes. Well, I can jump pretty high.
I'll be extinct by the time I get this thing out.
But I guess it's not enough to get in there. If I could double jump, maybe. Oh. I land on the edge but can't really get in there. Not that I need to get in there, but in case you missed this from the first part, I can't remember what's in there, but I think you need it for the story mode.
I promise I'll be careful.
Maybe it's some kind of relic thingy or whatever. But we built that thing so he could take out the bones and from the wall, and we can build it. And again, we use a female to jump up and get that little blue stud in there. And we're up in 53,000. And now we jump over here. We skip this dude for now. And collect all of these. And I might have missed one of the sandcastle builds on this demonstration, but I think I already got it in my first playthrough in story mode. So check that out and you know where all of those are, so you get every mini kit. But with this you have to look at the small piles and just stand above them, and he'll kind of vacuum everything up. And I will just want to get the money before they disappeared. There we are, we got all of them, and now we just use Alan and dig up in the pile over here. And we find some bones again, of course. And in normal order we switch to a female and jump up. Oh, wow. A purple one. All of a sudden we're up to 87,000. So that made me get 30,000 from that purple one. And I like to destroy and get studs. I like it a lot. Punchy, punchy, punchy. Punch the changing booth or whatever. Maybe there's supposed to be some kind of outside toilet thingies or something like that. So that's one of the sandcastle, and I think I find 3 or 4, something like that. Well, that I guess Alan changed into one of those Skullosaurus. The dinosaur with a helmet. Well, it looks kind of like a helmet anyway. And I wonder how accurate it is. I mean, maybe the bones belonged to someone completely different, so all these bones that they put together and imagine how the dinosaurs look like and what color they had, etc., is totally wrong. Unless, of course, there's pictures of how they look from way back when, because there are some theories and conspiracy theories that man and dinosaur coexisted, but who knows. Anyway, I'm just gathering all these leftover studs and stuff. You can just skip to the next part if you don't want to keep watching, just to see where the next Lego stud is. But anyway, we cut the rope, and just like in story mode, it drops this so we can jump up on to the next ledge and continue.
Found a perfectly preserved Compsognathus thigh. Really? No, that's mine. I had chicken legs for lunch.
I had chicken legs for lunch. I mean, I have more than enough studs, so I don't really need any more. But I like kind of gathering a little here and there.
Okay, I figured out what's wrong with it. It should have 2 wheels, not 1, and handlebars. That's why you fell off of it, Dave. No handlebars.
And of course, we need to switch to the little boy again, or someone that can switch into a flashlight or put these dark glasses on. And there is the well, specimen thing. Oh yeah, that's the machine. Destroy the wheelbarrow and get the wheel from it and put it on the machine.
Thanks. Yeah, that should stop it from leaning over and going around in circles all the time.
Well, what do you guess when you only have 1 wheel? Duh. And here, of course, when you cut these away, you find the handlebar for the vehicle. or bicycle steering thing. And you put that on,
That's great.
and now you can operate it. But here, I guess this wasn't one of the stones. I guess it's the boulders that you destroyed, you turn into a castle, not the actual sand castles themselves. So that's 2 out of 4. And of course you have to jump in on top of this thing, destroy these flat rocks. Oops, my controller died. Switching. That was a bit clumsy. Hold on a second. There we go. I'm so sorry about that. I forgot to check how much battery I had. There we go.
That thing looks like a 6-foot turkey.
Well, that's one big turkey. And here comes Hammond in his helicopter. John Hammond. And of course the vehicle drops back so we can access the next area. The final area, or well, the top area of the level, I should say. In layers, so we have to destroy, well, we need a lady to jump up on the truck. And that drops a bunch of boxes with skeletons, so we can build a trampoline. Not just jump on the boxes. So let's clear the way a little bit, destroy some stuff. Cactus and some boxes. This sand castle. And here we got the third. No. My bad, I thought it was one of those rocks you could build a sand castle from, or a stone castle. Got too close to the helicopter and almost got blown away. So you see these small piles? We need to find the thing, destroy some Lego stuff, find where it's at. Maybe it's this one. Nope. Okay, here we need the little guy, but let's cut away this stuff first. And I think there was like a mini kit or something behind there hiding, because I did get a blue stud. And now we can use our short boy, and of course we can switch to the tracker. No, not you. Where is he? There he is. And now we can track. And we find, well, I guess part of something we need to build. And now we have to switch to, oh yeah, we need the future lady Mitchell, or whatever her name was, but oh well. Let's take care of the turkey first. And that wasn't the sandcastle either. So you destroy that box and this box, and you get all the parts you need to build a big fan that escalates the turkey's heat and reveals a mini-kit. There, you barbecued the chicken, it got roasted into a nice color, or a turkey I guess it is, and you get a mini-kit. So where is she? No, not the tourist. Emma. Not Karen, Mitch can destroy glass. I was looking at the wrong. I was looking at the haircut. Kind of looked like the same, but she has orange hair, I remember. A little more. No, not that one. Not Amanda Kirby. There she is, Clara. There we go. Computerize the container. And it reveals the final mini kit up in this area. So now we can head back. When we switch to a little boy that can crawl through. There we go. Destroy that stuff. Oh, there we go. Number 3. I think here is the vacuum, sand vacuum. Yes. Here we are. Now I can go vacuum the thingies. That's one. Here's the second one. And there is the third one. We got all the mini kits. Ooh, some extra blue studs. 100,000, 132,000. That takes care of everything. So let's destroy this stuff and head inside. And that takes care of this level in Freeplay. 45,000 plus the 130 I have, so what? 180,000 almost? Yes, 179,660. So 100% true survivor. And the rest of the 5 mini kits. And now we got over 200,000. Close to 300,000. Gallimimus skeleton. And we unlocked the same Gallimus dinosaur. And we got ourselves a golden Lego. So that takes care of this level in Freeplay. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time.